Let's clap it up, man. Let's clap it up for everybody, man. What's your boy? What's your boy? My fault. What's up? It's your boy, OK Bet, aka K Trades. The best. The biggest. The best. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing today? If y'all just came from the live, y'all know we just had an amazing day. Called the absolute bottom. Called the whole dump. Called the whole pop. Yeah, you can't really get much better than that, man. I told y'all, well, if you're in the chat, if you're in the Discord, I told y'all last night at 1:59 a.m. We see, this wasn't a suggestion, this wasn't a, I think, this wasn't a, what did I say? We're going to 731 to 731 on SPY. Plan on buying the dip, whichever holds. Can't say I didn't tell y'all that, right? So obviously, like I said, if you're in the live, you know I overslept today, so I missed the dump. So I woke up sick. I woke up absolutely, devastated because I missed this dump, man. But like I said, we already had the plan, and it was to buy at our levels. So anywhere between 731 and 733, we're going to be accumulating calls. Why? How did we know? How do you know this? How did you know? What made you? Well, because one, we're in a bull market. Two, the market keeps setting bear traps. And three, you don't fight the trend, right? You don't fight the trend. All you do, which is all we do, we wait for our levels. We wait for confirmation, 15, 30 minutes, hourly levels to hold. You get in, right? You can't be scared of it. You can't be scared of moves, right? Remember, yesterday when we went live, Monday, we had a bear trap, right? We had a bear trap right up here, right? And this is just a 5-minute bear trap. But remember, everyone and their mom freaked out. They saw this one candle, they freaked out. Like, it's over, it's going down. Calm down, Ken, calm down. You know where support is, right? You know where support is. So all we waited for was a breakout, retest. We got in calls, took out the high. That's simple. So same rules apply on a bigger time frame, right? We knew that on the higher time frame that, we probably gonna get some pullbacks, right? That's how I knew, hey, we probably gonna start doing a little pullback action. So what do? We just pull back into 4-hour support, right? It's literally that simple. Waited for a little bit. We did have to, give it a little confirmation. We caught 25% on the first set of 0 DTs, 15% on the ones. Mind you, we kept adding ones. People were trying to go short here. And I'm like, nah, don't do that. Don't, not financial advice, but don't do that. Don't do that, right? And how do we know? You just zoom out, right? It's literally that simple. If we popped, right? Remember, this trap was set right here, and we caught this trap as well, called the same move. How do we know what a bear trap is? Because we continue up, we're in an uptrend, and we will come take out one of the swing lows, right? One of those swing lows will come trick. It'll feel real. It'll feel like market's going down. And that's how you know it's not going down. As soon as everybody's in short positions, I'm adding puts, I'm going long, next leg down, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. It's not going to do that. It's going to go back up, and it's going to squeeze you, and you're going to get screwed. So we know this, so now you know better, you do better. So how many times have we seen a bear trap in this huge pump up? We've seen a bear trap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. The ones that we've actually caught bear traps live in the action. You know what I'm saying? So if it's gonna keep doing it, am I gonna be the one that's be like, oh well, let me fight it? Let me be like, no, okay, no. We're just gonna keep doing it, right? We're gonna keep doing it until it don't work no more, right? If we're in a bull market, we're gonna keep playing calls on oversold dips until the market flips, right? And then when the market does flip and it's a real breakdown and retest, we will see it because it will continue through the low, right? If that's not happening, then it's not going down, right? So stop worrying about all these gaps below. Bro, the market might take 6 months to go fill them gaps, right? We might not fill them. So, I don't know, right? We're all talking about, I don't know. I can't tell you. I can only tell you what's in front of us, what's happening right now. All right, so we got in, bought zeros and 1 DTEs at the absolute low of day. Like I said, it's all live. And I'll have, at the end of this video, you'll see like a thing that says recommended video. It'll have my profile picture in the middle to subscribe. And then at the bottom, it'll say like live trading. You can go back and rewatch everything. Because I know some people got in late, so they were like, oh, dang, I missed it. So go back. This is where your money is made, when the market's closed. You go back, you learn, you practice, you see where you went wrong. Dang, why did I get puts right here, right? Why did I do that, right? If I already see we're starting to build support here, why did I go short here? Did we confirm low day? No, we never made a low day. Why would I go short, right? This is when you take the time out to identify what you did wrong so you don't do it again, right? So another thing too, we had our 5-day. Remember, we broke down, meet the 5-day, but if we break down, what do we need? retest, right? When we break out, what do we need? A retest, right? So we knew at least we would come back and test that 5. Even if tomorrow we gap down and continue lower. It doesn't matter, neither here nor there. It doesn't matter, we don't care, right? We only care about what's right in front of us right now, especially when we're actively trading, zeros and 1 DTEs right now. So we bought calls, absolute low. We sold here again, sold them against the 5, and then I just held the rest of the 1 DTEs up until here. I sold them. Well, I actually sold them, was it here, I think? I either sold them here or here, I forgot. I sold them and then I rolled. So I bought more contracts further out, right? So that way, if we do, hold this level overnight, we'll push back up, probably get a nice little inverse head and shoulder or some shit like that, right? So that's going to be the, possible game plan. I know I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but now let's go over, we already know what happened today, right? We saw the huge reversal, but now remember, let's break down what possibly could happen going into tomorrow, right? Because we already know one of two things. One, yes, we are in a bull market, but also we also know that we have made a high and a lower high, right, on this, I guess you could say, smaller 1 hour trend, right? So we do have selling pressure, right? So you do want to confirm that this holds first, because if not, same way we have bear traps that squeeze, you also have bear traps that do the same thing. Fake takeout, can't hold, and then create a new low, right? So you still have to be aware of that. So we were in bear trap territory here. Now we are in bull trap territory over here, because obviously the market just closed, so we ran out of time. But as long as we can hold today's high and today's close, right? Well, not even today's high. I guess if you could honestly use today's open, right? You can use today's open and today's close, right? You can use those two levels. So you're going to be watching really anything above this, right? That's why I put it here, because we were live trading. People kept asking, so I just put it right here so we'll know, right? Wherever this 5-day ends up, if the 5-day does kind of gap down a little bit, okay, we'll be aware of it, but we need to hold it on any retest. Anything that goes below the 5 and cannot reclaim, you're gonna have to be a little careful about going, heavy long and stuff like that. Obviously, we can pull it today. We can pull it today and just get right back above it, of course. But you're gonna want to be careful doing that, because, once the 5 starts to come down a little bit, that shows us, okay, momentum on the daily. Remember, it's the daily SMA. This is not a 21 EMA. This is not a 200 EMA. This is a 5-day SMA. It is solid. It is not going to move based on whatever time frame you're looking at. So if we do get back under this 5-day SMA, wherever it goes down to, right, and it'll probably line up with the same level. Same way it aligns right here with this, it'll probably align here. If it goes down, if it goes down. If it goes up, cool. If the 5-day still trends up, we'll still use it. As long as we hold it, we're going to go higher. If we start to reject it, the 5-day SMA, we'll probably, finally get a little pullback. Because remember what I said, even though it may be bear trappy now, right, we still need to do what? Take out that high to confirm the full bear trap. We take out that high, then we continue high, right? So as of now, anything between here and here could be a lower high set, right? It could be a lower high leading to a bigger dump, right? We don't know. So we got to be patient. So once we do get above 739, 740, then you're like, all right, cool. We should hold this, anything we should hold, and then just push back up to 742, 745, which is why I have the 745s for Friday, because we rolled, right? Once our 736s went in the money, I'm not going to be like, all right, I'm going to swing these, because what happens if we gap down here? All that in the money profit, all that is going to be gone, right? It's going to be obliterated. And plus, if we don't gap up high enough, because it'll go from a 1 DTE to a 0 DTE, it'll go down some. So I just don't want that risk. So instead, I just rolled into a new position further out with way more time. So no matter what we do, I'll still be okay, because we absolutely bought absolute low of day live. This wasn't I'm not telling you, this is what I did today, and I just tell you bullshit that all these other YouTubers do. I was live. I showed you all of this. I told y'all the day before at 1 o'clock in the morning, we're going to 731 to 733. Literally, what do we bottom at? 731. What is the absolute low of day? 731, right? Like I said, the absolute low of day. We're going to 731, 734 on SPY. Plan on buying the dip, whichever holds, right? Whichever one holds. That was all the plan was. Obviously, I wanted to buy puts at open and just hold them until we got there. But like I said, I overslept. So it is what it is. So yeah, just remember to be careful. be careful for both sides, right? Because just because we got the pump to flip green does not mean anything, right? We're not above the new high yet. We have not taken out this zone here. Once we take out this zone, then okay, cool. Now I can say with confidence, hey, we'll probably get that next squeeze up. But if not, remember, we're still in this channel, right? We're still in this giant. Actually, I don't even know. Hold on, let's cut all this shit out. We're still in this, right? We can get rid of this too, and this. We don't really need this no more. This is for live trading, right? We're still in this. This is what we're watching. This is what's going to build liquidity for whatever move. Either we are going to set a lower high, right? And then we're going to lose that 5 and we're going to start to reject. And we could chop in here and then get a bigger move. Or if it's not, and if it's like, hey, we're exhausted, buyers are exhausted, we will lose the 5 and then we will lose today's low. Obviously, it doesn't happen tomorrow. It doesn't have to happen tomorrow, but we will use this as a step by step, right? 730, step by step, right? Step by step. Level by level by level. So, yeah, just be patient with it. Be cool. Be calm. Collected. Yeah, we got a couple of videos too. Those are pretty fun. We are looking for, of course, some more all-time highs on the video as well. But yeah, other than that, I did take an AMD. Y'all got me doing stuff I don't normally do. I did take an AMD, bro. Oh snap. We actually might be. Oh yeah, because we got him down here. Oh snap. Well, I'll check that later. But yeah, we bought AMD. Hold on, let me see where we bought AMD at on this level. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I didn't even see this pump in the day. I was watching everything else. So we're up on those AMDs. I have AMDs 480s. And the reason why, obviously, like I said, is because, if everything is in bear trap territory, then it will hold the break back out, right? This is just a sweep. This is just a liquidity sweep, right? All this below here, just grab some liquidity just to trick the dumb bears, you know what I'm saying? If it's going to go up, it's going to be like, haha, I got you, and it's going to squeeze, and then it's going to, AMD's been on this run. So, nice momentum trade. Like I said, I don't normally trade other stuff, but might as well. And again, let's go over overall outlook, right? Remember, always zoom out. Actually, we can get rid of this. I don't need this no more. Let's go. All right. So the gap, I don't know. Screw the gap, whatever. All right, yeah. Zoom out. What do we have? I don't have so many alerts on here. I only get 3 alerts because I'm using the free version. I'm still using the free version of TradingView. Just goes to show, man. You don't need all the fancy bells and whistles. But yeah. So we're in this. Remember, liquidity building, dump. Now we're coming right back to it. Liquidity building. So if we hold, right, if we hold this yellow, all right, then we should hold, reclaim, and push back up to 745 and higher. And look, remember, look at this trend line from October, December 2024 to October 2025. Nice trend line. We tapped it, and that was the highest we went and sold. We tapped it, that was the highest we went and sold. So now, if we tap it, and this is the highest we go and sell again, we'll finally be looking for that top. But as of now, I don't look like it just yet, right? We topped, but we still have this possibility of going higher up here. So remember, it's always zoom out. Remember, don't get scared. Don't be scared of the position. Don't be scared to trade, right? It might feel a little scary sometimes, but for the most part, it's gonna be cool, man. You always gonna be all right, for real. Remember, because like I said, even I called 731 and I still missed my trade because I overslept. So it's definitely my fault, of course. But I'm not in here like, I missed the dump. Let me chase the dump. Even though I woke up and it was like right here. I woke up and I was right here at 734, I believe. And I was like, dang, well, I guess I'll just wait for it, So if your levels, whatever level you want to play, whatever, if it doesn't go immediately or whatever the case may be, just be patient for it, you know what I'm saying? Just be patient, be cool, calm, collected, right? Cool, calm, collected. Let's clean this up a little bit. What is this? Okay, yeah. Well, anyway, I'll do all this after the fact. But yeah, so be careful. Like I said, remember that trend line from December 24 to October 25. Draw that connecting trend line, and you'll get something like this. So if we do reclaim it and we do start to hold a higher time frame, then of course it lines up for us to push back up to 745-ish, right? All-time high 740, 742. I'm on 742, 745, 750, right? So, yeah, keep buying time, keep rolling. That shit don't work, So As long as it's gonna keep working, as long as we're gonna keep buying it, right? As long as the bears keep getting obliterated, we're gonna keep getting paid on the bull side. And then, like I said, when it's time to flip, I will hold y'all hand through it. You know, I will help you. I'm not gonna just leave y'all hanging, right? Because think about it, I want to pull back too. I want to pull back too. And I missed the one we got today, so I'm upset about that. But you know, nonetheless, we still had fun. We still had a good day. Live was fun, man. We banged crazy. I think my portfolio was up stupid today, and that's just off calls. I missed the puts, but that's just off these calls. 0 DTEs and 1 DTEs alone. And yeah, man. So yeah, like, subscribe. Like I said, my Discord is OKBET97. So OKBet97. If you have questions, you want to, you know, mentorships or anything like that, yeah, don't feel free to hit me up. You know, I'm always around, and yeah, we're gonna keep banking, man, and I'm gonna keep coming on here and helping y'all trade live, you know, so you can see it in action. So you're not just seeing me give you a game plan without it playing out, right? I'm gonna give you a game plan, and if I see a really, really good setup, I'm gonna hop on here and I'm gonna catch it with y'all, right? You'll be aware, right? So, but I do make these videos so you can watch them fully, understand what I'm saying when it comes to levels, and then you can take them for yourself, right? So I'm not always gonna be around, right? Last week I was traveling every day, so I was having to go live in the hotels and film in the car, film in the hotels. So I'm back home now. So, you know, but I am going back on vacation again next week. So, yeah, you know, you better enjoy it while I'm here now. So, yeah, take advantage of that, man. Like I said, ask me any questions, hit me up. Yeah, man, drop some comments, whatever. If you bank today, definitely drop a comment. Tell me how much you made. I know my boy, OB, my boy made 500% on those calls. He held from the absolute bottom. So, man, big shout out to him, man. Proud of you, brother. And proud of everybody who, you know, learns from their mistakes. You know, you learn. I'm not just wasting my time. I'm not in here just yapping to myself. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everyone who really takes what I say to heart and they actually use it to bank, you know, and make profit and, you know, change your life, man. Whatever your goals are, man. Whatever your goals with this trading stuff are, man. So, yeah, be patient. Like I said, if we do gap up, our main level is going to be 738 to 737.50. Even if we gap down, still, we're going to watch for either rejection first or, you know, you do break back up and go. And then for the gap up, you know, if we hold yesterday's high and close, you know, same thing. Or, you know, if it does slice back through and it can't get back above, we'll just play it right back to the downside, right? Same rules, same levels. So, and this is good because now we have levels to look left at, right? It was a little harder every time we go to all-time highs because we don't have any levels to look left at. But so this is why we have to use the channels and all this other stuff to kind of help us because, you know, it's just going. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. I did go a bit long today, 17 minutes. Yapaholic today. But anyway, I just had a good day, have fun, and I did just hit the ZA, so that's probably why. But nonetheless, man, proud of y'all. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, turn the notifications on so you can be here when I go live and we absolutely catch the bank, you know, the Brinks truck and bring it all home to the crib. So, yeah, have a good day. Y'all have fun. I'm about to make some more parlays. Big shout out Donovan Mitchell. Smacked yesterday, 40 points in the second half. I love that dude. And, yeah, DeAndre Ayton's garbage. See y'all.